Is Ridge the best wallet in the world? Probably not. But is it the best card holder? Probably yes. Now, I did another video on all the Ridge products that I've purchased, and I really praised the Ridge wallet because of its quality and durability. The styling is amazing. It looks really sturdy and rigid. It looks very beautiful and small and compact. It's just the size of your credit card, and I've always gotten compliments whenever I have shown this or flashed it in public. But it still has its own negative points, and that's exactly what I wanted to discuss, and also compare it with some of the wallets that you see here on the table, and another new wallet that I purchased, which is direct competitor for Ridge. The whole purpose for me to get this tiny wallet was to get rid of my bulky wallet that I was using in the past. It has a lot of slots for storing cards and currency, as well as a zipper pouch to store coins and whatnot. But it obviously gets very bulky and it is out of fashion now. So if I have to compare this with the Ridge wallet, it's a massive difference. Right, you can see this is like super tiny and this is bulky and big. I mean, there's no comparison. But as I said in the beginning, this cannot be called as a wallet in itself, because traditionally what you would expect a wallet to hold is not just cards, right? You would want it to hold your currency notes and maybe some bills and coins and keys. So that these wallets do, but this only holds your cards. I know Ridge has given strap for putting some cash here at the back, and we have seen this in my other video, but trust me, it's not convenient, because let me quickly show you. If I have to store some currency notes, then first of all I'll have to fold the notes like this, right, and then slide them underneath the belt here. Although it holds the notes intact, they've never fallen off, you get this feeling that if you put this in your pocket, there's a slight chance that it may slide out. But that is still okay if you ignore that part. The bigger problem is you will always have to fold the notes like this. You'll have to pull out the entire bundle, fish for the notes that you want to take out, and then again put them back in the same order and put them underneath the belt. So there's a bit of a hassle. It's not very convenient. It's not super fast. Now, another problem which is well known with this wallet is the way you fish out cards as well is not very convenient. So let's say I have about 11 cards here. It's still not very bulky as any other traditional wallet would become. It's still very handy, compact. It has some really nice weight to it. Ultimately, you still have to get the entire bundle of cards out and then fan them out like this to get the one card. Again, not very convenient, but it's all about getting used to it. I have been using this for a really long time, almost for about 2 years now. I've gotten used to it. I don't really feel that it's a hassle for me to fish out one card, use it and then put it back in. But currency notes, definitely it's a hassle. I have never enjoyed using this card holder for storing cash. As a solution for this, Ridge came up with the aluminum tray that I've shown in the other video, but that also takes up the space of 2 to 3 cards easily and does not really allow you to store a lot of change. So if you are in a country that still deals with currency, hard cash, you will not be able to store all of that in this. So this is purely a card holder. Now, who are the top competitors for Ridge? But before we go there, let us look at a ripoff of Ridge by another company called, I don't know how it's pronounced, but it's probably Rossm or Rossm, however you want to call it. But it's a very good ripoff. I would say it's a first copy of Ridge. It comes in a nice box and it has very similar items inside the box. So this is the band for holding the plates. They have also given extra screws, just like Ridge, and a money clip, a similar screwdriver. This is also of good quality and an excellent alternative for the original Ridge wallet. I have used this wallet initially before I got the Ridge one. If you're not behind the brand, then you should definitely get the Rossm one because it is less than half the price of Ridge. So the direct competitor for Ridge is, I would say, Ekster, which is getting really famous, and they have some really nice offerings here. Not just the wallet, but they have also come up with the Finder card. I will quickly unbox and show you. As soon as you open the box, you're welcomed with the Ekster wallet. Very nice branding there. The elastic looks premium. So this is also stretchable, and you can store cash here, I suppose. And once you turn on the other side, so this is the expandable RFID plate, and it says that the space offers room for 6+ cards without compromising a slim profile. So this is really nice. I mean, you have the main compartment here, but you also have this additional compartment where you can store 6+ cards. The best part about this wallet, which beats Ridge, is the accessibility of the cards. This button at the bottom is the deal breaker. So we just press this and whoa, that was very smooth. That was super smooth. Yeah, you see all the cards popping up, and this is super convenient. It's very easy to fish out the card that you want. Let's quickly compare the thickness of both Ridge and Ekster. I'm going to put the exact same number of cards as I've put in Ridge, which is 11 here. So this top compartment in Ekster, which has the action button, can hold up to 6 cards. I think that's the maximum. So 6 already here. I'm going to put 5 cards in here. I think it's very close. Both are of almost the same thickness. I think Ridge looks a little more bulkier. I don't know, maybe it's because the Ekster is not uniform in its shape. Let me put some currency notes as well. So here, that goes in like this. Pretty easy. Again, I feel that this is smoother than putting the notes here on the Ridge because this is from the top and it feels that it's not going to slide out in either directions. But yeah, of course, it can slide down or up. This feels more intact. I'm leaning more towards Ekster. Now for the bigger part, or a bigger surprise from Ekster, it's the Finder card. Let me quickly open this box. Better gear for life on the go. And wow, this looks so sleek. This is the size of maximum 2 cards. Yeah. And it's exactly the size of a credit card. So I think it will also fit into the Ridge wallet. Cable, USB-A cable on one side and the magnetic charger on the other. It just snaps onto the card like this. And you just need to press this button to turn it on. And the best part is you can pair this with your iPhone and set it up with Find My application on your phone. Just go to Find My devices, add another item or add other item, and then the phone starts, or the application starts scanning for nearby items. It recognizes the Ekster card, and then you can just give it a name, choose an emoji, and that's it. You're all set. And now when you go to items and play sound, that is what happens, and the sound is pretty loud. It's good enough for you to locate your wallet if you have left it somewhere, and there's also the notification to let you know if you have left the wallet behind. So that's an amazing feature to have. So this is what your complete smart wallet looks like, with a Finder card, with some currency, and 11 cards. It is a tough competitor for Ridge, but I don't want any hate from people who have been using Ridge for ages, because this is new, right? and Ridge has been in the market for a really long time, and I know of people who have been using these wallets for more than 5 years and still looks like brand new. So hats off to Ridge there. I love this wallet, but in comparison, because this feels more feature rich, more easily accessible, that's where I'm leaning a bit towards Ekster, but I will definitely use both. Now, having said that, there's another wallet that caught my attention, and that is Wolkit. This also has become quite famous, again because of its easy access of cards, where there's a push button on the side. It's got this magnetic closure which opens up into a full wallet. But this is a very good alternative for somebody who wants a proper full wallet like this, but still wants to reduce the size. So Wolkit, I don't know if it's Wolkit or Wolkit, but they have done a great job here in combining all the requirements, in putting everything in one small package. I would recommend using this if you're traveling somewhere where you probably have to carry some extra currency notes and some coins. So I've used this mostly while traveling, and it has come in very handy. Now, apart from these wallets and card holders, there are other types where they become even more compact and convenient. So these are the MagSafe compatible wallets, and this is a wallet by ESR, and it's got this MagSafe ring which snaps onto the phone, and this is excellent for traveling because it's very compact and small and does not take extra space. You don't have to carry a separate wallet. It can carry up to 3 cards, or maybe 1 credit card at the top here, and 2 identity cards. But this feature also comes in handy if you want to place your phone and use this as a stand. You can also tilt the phone like this if you're on the go, if you're traveling, or if you don't want to carry too much on yourself and you just have about 1 or 2 cards, then this is the way to go. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe. I will see you in the next one.